Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Dwarf Fortress. We have some buzzards flying around the area. Let's see, that'd be under units. Would that be under others? Yeah, we've been killing them, but it's extremely annoying because they're causing the dwarves to suspend all the construction of things like the cabinets as well as the roads, little accent roads in here I'm trying to build. It looks like they all may be good now, though. Let's just hope. I don't know if something changed in Dwarf Fortress or maybe something, but it seemed like roads used to be a very low priority and just take forever. They seem to have been doing a lot better. Not going to complain. Everything is just fine. We got the first level of our noble suites here, and boy, are they kind of blue and green. Still not wild about the granite in the middle. We may replace that with something else, but it's working for now. We're working on building beds. That seems to be our bottleneck right now. And I realized that we have two carpenters. One of them was also working on masonry, which we're cranking out the blocks right now, so he was being distracted. And the other one was our stone crafter, which was cranking out amulets. I switched over from the action figures to the amulets because our noble really likes the amulets. Do you have any mandates? Export of animal traps prohibited. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Captain of the Guard, we never got your dining room set up. Let's just do that real quick. Is that... wait a minute, who are you? You are Doran. Is this Doran's? No, that's Id's. Are you Doran's? You're Doran's. We just need to make that a dining room and assign the table to Doran. And that probably doesn't fix him, but it should make him a little bit happier. Oh, the mayor has mandates as well. Make a male shirt. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We might be able to make that. We could probably do. Let's see. What kind of bars do we have stocked up here? We have an iron bar. We have 1 iron bars, gold bars, silver bars, copper bars, steel bars. Let's do a steel iron or steel mail shirt. All right, we'll make our mayor happy. I've kind of been ignoring mandates. There might be some things going on in the justice tab. Violation of production order, violation of production order, violation of production order, and violation of production order. Unfortunately, he's dead, but he's still considered a criminal. He died a criminal. All right, we probably need to work out a little bit of a justice system to make that happen. So let's go ahead. We'll roll the intro. Is that suspended? Yes. And yeah, I want to start laying groundwork on the wall and at least get that going. And I bet you anything that is probably suspended as well. Yes. And you. And you. And these down here too. All right, I had planned on expanding this area out to make sort of a temple, not temple, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of palace area, a nice place for our noble to hang out, a little bit nicer quarters than our administration building down here. And you know what? We never set up the library either. That's something we need to work on. So over in this area, I mean, most like nice palaces and castles have a dungeon, right? So I figured this would be a good spot to start working on a jail area. If we expand this out, make it hollow, that would go to right there. We make that out of mudstone blocks. And have we divided anything up, subdivided anything? We can do the size 1. We kind of subdivided up here. Let's take a look. Let's see, this will be the same size. If we did Yeah, we could do 3x3 rooms, and that should fit perfectly. With a hallway in the middle. So mudstone blocks there. Mudstone blocks there. I mean, it is a dungeon. It should feel a little bit brown, dark brown. I think mudstone's really the only... Well, we do have the gabbro, but we don't have any of the blocks right now. So we can do that like pattern right there. I think that'll work. And probably should have done it underground, hindsight being 2020. Let's see. X that, X that, X that, X that, because that's going to be a hallway. And we'll do a doorway right there. Okay. And then build a floor. We'll make that out of mudstone as well. All right, and we'll leave that open for another door. Actually make that floor of one last mudstone. We still have 99 showing. All right, we're gonna need some beds. How many was that? Was that 10? We could always use more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And we're going to need some gold chains. Need 10 of those. We'll need a rock table. Actually, do we have any tables currently? No. What about chairs? We do have chairs. We have one chair. I think that goes somewhere, doesn't it? Yes. Chair, that was for this spot right here that I missed. All right. So we need rock tables, 10 rock thrones, 10 of those, and let's make them out of mudstone and mudstone. Nice dark look there. How are we looking as far as wood is concerned? Wood is starting to be a concern. I thought I spotted a forgotten beast. We have a couple scholars here. I guess they're hanging out and visiting the temples, not the non-existent library. If we just define a library, we just declare this area as a library, even though we don't have any books or anything. I wonder if scholars will still visit it. Meeting area, assign location, add location, library. Probably should have done that 5 episodes ago. All right, so that'll get all that in progress. I'm thinking about making this be like a throne room area, maybe like a 2-story one, and then have an above ground here that's like a bedroom and a dining hall that's going to be all nice and royal. The dungeon down below. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. We had a dungeon master. I wonder what they do. I wonder if we could make like the dungeon master and the hammerer the same person. Generally, what I would do in a Dwarf Fortress playthrough is I would make my captain of the guard and their unit use crossbows. And the material of the crossbow, at least it used to be this way, the material of the crossbow didn't affect the damage. It was more about the bolt that was being shot. So you could make a very light crossbow out of wood, and it wouldn't have any negative effects. And then what you would do is assign your captain of the guard or somebody in that guard unit that's using crossbows to be your hammerer, so that when they went to go beat the dwarves, they would beat them with their crossbows, with wooden crossbows that don't cause a lot of damage. You might be tempted to use like a hammer dwarf with a silver hammer to be your hammerer, but in that case, they just basically kill your dwarves. That would be my normal strategy, and that goes back a long ways, like a very, very, very long ways. I don't even know if that's relevant anymore. But more than that, what I'm kind of concerned about now is getting a little bit of wood, and we already have an opening here, which makes me want to take advantage of this. Maybe we could do like a military escorted wood going on here. Wood going on. Those are the words that I chose. That for the thought that I was trying to express, those are the words that I chose. But we'll send a couple of military squads down there when this opens, just to make sure everything's clear, and then designate some of these large mushrooms for removal. Just wait for the gate to open. The gate is open. Let's send in our squads. I'm hoping the Forgotten Beast was on a different level. Oh, and looking at our well water, it's a little bit on the low side. Let's go ahead and open that. Just gonna check this screen every now and then. Oh, nope, there he is right there. Zoom to unit. You are right there. That's the first level of the caverns, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so unless there's some connecting body here that I'm not aware of, we should be just fine. All right, we got some bad guys heading this way, but there go our soldiers to go and take care of them. What is that? That is a Reacher. Humanoid monster found lurking far underground. It feigns death, usually near water, until a victim passes by, and then uses it to drag its... she's thin, her skin is gray, her eyes are black. She is not sitting by the water. But I am glad that the army was around. Now, what are you guys doing? Let's see, you're at that level right there. You are storing an item in a stockpile. I wonder what you're getting. Guess it doesn't matter. All right, let's chop down some of these trees here. Shouldn't really need a lot of them, I wouldn't think. We're not mass producing wood items. We just need it for some beds. What are you grabbing? Oh, like probably some weapons from some troglodytes or something like that. We don't have any combat reports, right? Other than the Reacher? Do we have anybody chopping wood? Do we have axes? These are both questions that I have. Now, we currently do not have anybody chopping wood. Used to be problems with assigning diggers to that because they'd get confused about a pick and an axe and which one they would pick up. Let's just assign it to a couple of haulers. And maybe that will get done. I don't even know if we have any axes. Some of the soldiers might have grabbed them if we did have them. Oh, we got iron battle axes. Copper battle axes. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Let's melt that iron bolt. And let's melt that iron bolt. Are these all iron bolts? Melt. Won't give us much iron, but every little bit we get counts. I didn't really understand how melting worked, and I'm not sure that I still do. But as far as I understand it, you're not getting a full iron bar every time you melt a bolt. You're getting a percentage of a bar, and each one of these furnaces keeps track of that percentage to when it actually fills up. You'll get an iron bar out of it. That's the way I understand it. It may or may not be accurate. All right, we're getting stuff chopped here. I wonder if this wood's going to give us interesting colored, like, beds and things. The only one I know for sure does, I think, is featherwood. It makes white items. I don't know. Every other wood is brown. I'm not sure. I mean, we got redwood here and yellow wood and blue wood. That would be interesting, I guess. Let's see. Let's go ahead and send the squads back home. It looks like they're... Well, what's the blue down arrow? I thought that meant thirsty. Yeah. Because we don't have water skins or anything like that for them. And I don't really want to keep this open any longer. Let's just grab a little bit more. Is this all on the right level? Yeah, I think so. We'll at least get the stockpile filled back up. What are you doing? You working on beds? Beds and barrels. I'm sure both of those are needed. Ah, yep. There we go. Right there. Where'd he go? There he is. Squad A, B, kill whatever that is. Kill that Crundle. Kill all the Crundles. I want to Crundle this cave. Oh, there are so many Crundles. We found a whole Crumble Village down here. Just move them up here. They'll take out all the Crundles they can. Boy, there's a lot of them. Where did our squads go? A, B, move. That is the right level, right? Move right there. Oh, you guys are here. There's two of you. They might have got distracted by Crundles as well. Ah, here they all come. All right. All right, well, I hope we've secured the cave of Crundles. And I'm going to stop saying Crundle. Well, there's a couple more left, but I think we showed them. I think we showed them who's boss. Did we get all of this wood picked up too? It looks like it. All right, let's go ahead and cancel the station order. Those guys will return back to base. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're getting Crundles. How's the prison coming along? We've got some suspended construction. Boy, what I wouldn't give for a nice big blanket unsuspend all sort of thing. That would be fantastic. Or even a button you could press. Just unsuspend everything. I think I've talked about that before. Come on, DF hack people, get on it. Still suspended, huh? All right. We do have some beds. Got a number of beds. Let's see if any of them are really nice. I was kind of waiting to get some, like, yeah, good quality beds. Let's do that. That. And do we have any more? Nope, just those three. So those three will be our nicest suites. I've been only putting masterpiece items in these rooms. And these are lower quality, but these will be for lesser nobles. And I don't think really any of them require the nice bedrooms. This is just kind of a role-playing thing for me to do. I feel it. The people that have been doing all the hard administrative work, pushing papers around, need a nice place to live. So that will be everybody except for our Duke, our Count, our A Count, I should say. Our A County, that's right, our A County Dumont. We'll give him a nice little room down here south whenever we get this dungeon and palace area all nice and situated. All right, well, I'm going to let the dwarves work. I'm actually going to activate the burrow for the tavern, and that's just to get everybody out of the caves so that I'm not closing anybody off whenever we do decide to... Well, I'm going to close it off. I just want to make sure that there's no dwarves that are stuck in there when we do. Anybody coming? All right, well, if you did, it's too late. The caverns are now closed. And let's check our water level here. Okay, we're filled up. I don't think anything's like pressurized here, so leaving it open should be fine. I'm more concerned about the performance impact of all the fluids from just draining out of one square here. We'll keep an eye on it. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where, provided nothing else happens, we can start working on that wall and also get prison set up as well as the palace. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.